Welcome back to Trails with Azure. I decided to go ahead and try to deal with some of the other treasure chests, some of the treasures first that I missed. Specifically, those for the monster chests that were much higher level than me. Because, hey, why not? That's the Moon Temple. I don't think that's where I want to go. It was somewhere else. Yeah, it was somewhere else. It was at the old mine, yeah. So let me just go back to the mining village. And then I can go after the treasure. So it was in this entrance, no? Will they let me go through? Yes, they will. Fantastic. No, it wasn't here. It was the other one. Yeah, it was the other way. You know what would be really nice if they had like a quick travel to the different various treasures that you couldn't get before. So the special chests. That would be a really nice quality of life improvement, but obviously I won't be seeing it here. This is an older game. But oh gosh, if they decided to do that, that would be amazing. Let's go in. And it was down here. Yeah, I was near the bottom. Aha! There you are, Treji. You sense powerful monsters in the chest. Monster level 85. Open and challenge? Oh, hell yeah! Monsters appeared. Of course they did. Ooh. Okay, well, come on in. I need to get Lloyd to get their attention. And then I'll be able to just deal with them. Here we go. Now, actually, I want to do strike bell on him. So that way I can try to get more. Maybe this is silly of me, but I figured, yeah, let's do it here. Now, hopefully they'll go attack him. Yes. And we'll be countering for days. Perfect. Oh. Oh, yeah. Great. That's fine. Do I have anything to help against petrification? I think I do. Petrification. Yes, cure petrify. There we go. Now, hopefully they'll stick against Lloyd. Yes, they do. Oh. Really? Guys! You got the bigger target over there. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily work. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Okay. Well, I think one thing that will definitely help is do a crash bomb. That way they're blinded. Yeah, there we go. Oh! And I've got some that has even, it looks like, stunned them. Okay, so, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Actually, yeah, I'll do this. Yes, there we go. It's important that I keep Lloyd alive. He's the key to my grand plan. Counter. It's okay. That's not okay. That's definitely not okay. Alright, I've definitely got to think of something else. Yeah. I definitely have to think of something else. Well, let's do this. I do have to resurrect Lloyd, though. It's frustrating that some of these effects will affect him, though. Uh-huh. Well, there's gonna be another one that's gonna be dead soon. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch that are gonna be dead soon. Do this way, and get Ellie to resurrect Lloyd. And then I think we'll be back in business, or at least for the most part. This is Scorpion! 1, 2, 3. Could be in trouble. Could be in trouble. Not totally. Thank goodness. Item. Well, there's that, but, yeah, let's do this. Well, at least they resist a bunch of things, which is good. I need to resurrect Lloyd. Or... yeah, him. Oh, perfect. It's pretty quick. So yeah, this idea to go after a bunch of them is working out well for the most part. And I know I still have to scan them too. Crash bomb! Let's blind you suckers again. Well, one of them's not blinded, but it's something. Thanks. And then this way I can counter too. Oh. Miss? No? Really? I thought you would missed. Oh, you missed. It's good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, that's not good. Well, let's get rid of you. You'll miss. Oh, you're not quite dead yet. Well, let's just analyze you. And that way we can get that done. And then we can just deal off the rest. Orgone spider, an ancient spider that has fangs coated with a petrifying venom, which we've seen multiple times already. Oh, I can use photon shot. I can use dark matter too. Yeah, let's use that. Oh, so much for the idea. Counter? Let's... how many can we get? Oh, we get 2. Hopefully they're now... no, they're not. I thought they'd go after Lloyd. I thought they'd go after Lloyd, but apparently not. Let's just get Tio all fixed up again. And... oh, no, sorry. It was Ellie. Crap. Oh, thank you. Did I get all 3? No, just the 1. You don't have anything, do you? Yeah, you don't. But you have Lucrece, so that's definitely gonna help. Yeah, let's do him. So that way, he can deal with you.
Hey, to!
Get his attention.
それ
Oh,
行きます
I was hoping for more, but I guess beggars can't be choosers.
ドライブ
Let's do
開
this.
始
Now, hopefully they don't petrify.
即だ
You're almost dead.
甘いっての
Oh. I'm only gonna get one now instead of two. Well, at least that one's gone. Oh. Petrified
おっし
again.
ゃ
Petrified again, petrified again.
ぜー任せてくれ
Let's see. Can I get both of them? No, I can't. But I can get both of them here.
た
There's another one done. Don't! Oh. You mean son of a gun.
えいと任せろ
And there we go.
うっ
Everybody's
しゃ
alive.
いい感じだぜ
グッジョブで
It's
す
not the cleanest one. That's for sure. Not much Sabbath. Well, actually, in certain areas there is. Obtain Jupiter Bell. Oh, these? My looties? My massive hacking quartzies? Oh, I didn't get to read all of it. My space-bending, wind-flapping, gravity-wielding magic orbs? Oh, I didn't realize I had auto on. Well, so much for that. What is this quartz? It's a Jupiter, right? So what's this Jupiter? Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. Can act immediately after using wind arts. Huh. Well, that just means more and more stuff for me to deal with, or rather unlock. Yeah, I need to unlock a lot more. Well, there's a resting spot. Rest. Feel better. Get back to mains. Get my car. And then what I can do is to get after the other treasures, because I know there's at least one more. Alright, so here's the next one. Says powerful monsters in the chest. Monster level 82. Well, this should be easier then. Open and challenge? Yes. Monsters appeared. Of course they did. Ooh, it's
敵集団
monkeys.
との戦闘を開始
Monkeys! Let's go after the monkeys.
行きます
And let's analyze them, and then we can go to town.
情報を入手しました
Gordiosa. Alpha primate that boasts mighty strength. Precious foes with an unstoppable charge. And yeah, it's resistant to almost anything, but we can set it aflame. Come on, go after Lloyd. Come on. We know you want to. We know you want to. So... yeah, let's deal with this one, I suppose.
そこだ
Miss? Yes.
そこだ
Let the counterfest begin.
さてと
No, we're not going to do that. Thank you very much. We are going to definitely impede that.
行くわよ食らいなさい
There we go. Miss.
そこだ
Come on, go after Lloyd.
さて
Yeah, we'll definitely see that. I don't think you could... You didn't have it. You didn't have anything, did you? No, you didn't. Well, we can do an Omega Strike.
ティオ行くぞ
承知しました
Because it's always good to do more effects.
オメガストライク
Hey!
そこだ
Gunner! Another one dead.
私の番ね
And And let's interrupt that one more time, shall we? We don't want you doing that.
食らいなさい。
There we go.
おっしゃ
And let's do the Burning Rage against you.
行くぞランディ
合点承知だ。
やっ
And then it's just a matter of just doing it with Wazi and the Rock.
レイ
And
ジ
I think that'll be it. Yeah.
さてと。
Oh, what can we do? What can we do? Well, the thing is, a Chrono Drive.
ド
Yeah,
ライブ
let's do
開
that.
始。や
Now, what is Monkey going to do? Going to do something. Double press.
え
Well, it's okay. It is okay. Let's heal him up. It's okay. I really don't need the team rush, so
ありがとう
that's fine.
行くぜ。
Of
Yosh.
course, you're going to do that. And we're going to stop
さ
that.
せるかはあ
さてと。
Well, everybody's all cured, so let's summon Zite.
死ね増
We
幅。
need more puppy in our lives.
手こずってるかい
Will this be enough? No, it's gonna be everything's gonna be resisted, of course. And this is gonna be resisted too. Well, at least did a little something. Bye, puppers.
え
Bye, puppers.
おっしゃ。は
And there we go. That is that.
うっしゃ。いい感じだぜ。
お疲れ様。
Not as much as a bonus as the other ones. Obtain Mara spell. Please, take me to St. Ursula's hospital. All that fighting left me with chest pains. Yeah, a lot of chest pains. Well, what is this Mars spell? What is that one? Well, it's obviously... It's going to be related to fire spells, of course. But what else can we find out about it? Can act immediately after using fire arts. Yes. The defense will go up, the strength will go down. And no, I will pass. So I think that means just one more left. Yeah, I think that means just one more left.
よし行くかどこに行こうかな
And the last one was by the Noct Forest, so let's just head over to the
Ikuzo.
Police Academy. Well, also gives me a chance to
到着だ
see if Yuna is around too. I don't think I have any other... Who are you? Hello, Special Sports. Oh, it's Rebecca. You're working out of here now. Okay. Thank you for coming all the way out here today. But don't mention it. Does this mean you've vacated the academy for the time being, Rebecca? That's right. Sadly, it will be a while longer before the reception area at headquarters is repaired and open for duty. Fortunately, the department backs up all of its data, which remains accessible from the terminals here. Owing to that, I'm perfectly able to perform all my regular duties from this counter. In other words, any tasks you would typically have done at HQ will work just the same while I'm here. That's good to know. By the way, Rebecca, I really wanted to thank you for being the first one there for Fran when she finally came to. I know she was just glad to see you. Oh no, you don't have to thank me, Noelle. I was there to cheer her up. If anything, Fran was the one who lifted my spirits. It couldn't have made me happier to see her up and smiling again. I know exactly what you mean. If it doesn't put you out too much, could you find the time to make another visit? I'm sure it means a lot to her. You don't even have to ask. Oh, so can I show my combat notebook? It appears your combat notebook is coming along. Oh, not enough yet. Please come by to show me once you've gathered a bit more data. I'll record it in our database. And I don't think I have any more crystals because... Oh, hello! Oh, hey, SSS. I bet you guys have had your hands pretty full lately. Yeah, but it's good to see you, Yuna. You look like you've been shouldering quite a lot yourself, Yuna. Have you made some time to go back to see your family? Yeah, I have. I'm glad they're alright. Still, I wasn't prepared for seeing just how bad the city was hit. Arkansas, the Peace headquarters were in shambles. How is Crossbow supposed to come back from something like this? Oh, Yuna. I know things seem dire right now, but we're not going to get anywhere by standing still. We all have to stay strong and keep moving forward. You, us, and the rest of the city too. Yeah, you're right. I should be focusing on my training and studies instead of moping around here all day. So I'm gonna do just that. Okay, so that's good. Gave her a little bit of pick-me-up. I still have to make some more really awful dishes, but not quite yet. I think I need some more ingredients for that. So yeah, we'll see as to who's worse off at cooking. And there's my other Choji. Oh. Hey, Hot Pepper. Head on out. It sends powerful monsters in the chest. Monster level 100. Open up child. Wait, let's just save. I'm just gonna save. Just to be on the safe side. Yes, I know that I have Lloyd as my evasion tanky, but everybody else isn't really so safe. Okay, let's try. Monsters appeared? Of course they did. So what exactly are you?
敵接近注意してください。
Oh, you're preparing to cast arts. Oh, you guys are master casters.
よし
Let's do Raging Spin. Super Recovery, super effective. Okay. Huh. It might be a little bit difficult for me to try to do this one.
はい。
We will see. Let's move out of the way, though. Yeah. Oh, it's around you. Oh. Well, let's just try to cancel some stuff. Yeah, let's try to cancel you.
食らいなさい。
Oh, resist!
行くぜ
Oh, this is gonna be painful. I think this is a little bit more than what I can chew. I really think this is not gonna be good. I don't think this is gonna work though. Yeah, the resisted. I think this is gonna be the end of my party. Maybe? Maybe not? Well, it's just 1. 2. 3 times a lady. Ow. And it's just gonna be hitting these guys 3 times, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
行きます。
Alright, analyze. Let's find out more what we're dealing with here. I don't think I'll be able to do this. I don't think so. Master Cryon. A rare ice monster that freezes moisture inside its body. This allows for powerful ice arts. Yeah, it's resistant to pretty much everything. And elemental stuff isn't that great either.
行くぞ
Can I... Oh, and I don't even have burst either. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Yeah. Okay. This is... Yeah. It's... I'll need to do this over another time. I'll definitely need to do this over another time. Bye, Ellie. Maybe it's like post-game or something.
そんな
Party was defeated. Yep. I know. Turn to title screen. Okay, so since that obviously didn't go over well, and apparently I need to rethink my plans a little bit more, let's go back to Crossbell and let's get some quests done.
乗りますか？
Let's ride the car
目的地を選んでください。
back to
お
Crossbell
安いご用で
with
す。
our tails between our legs.
お待たせしました。
Now, for the first quest, let's try to help Ellie and Armand. So that means going to the restaurant, if I recall correctly. Yeah, here we go. Now, where are they? No, that's not them. That's not them either. Upstairs, maybe? Have to be. Wait, I thought they're at the restaurant. Did I misremember? Oh, Father, where are they? East Street. Oh, gosh, I went to the wrong restaurant. No, so they're at Long Lao. Alright, so let's head on over to Long Lao and speak with them, see if we can help them out. They may be borrowing a room? Not in this room. Gotta be this one then. There they are. Oh, leave the baby, no! There. Look, Armand. He's fast asleep. Sure is, Ellie. Our little boy is sleeping like the angel he is. And again, his mother is one too, so I'm hardly surprised. Oh, Armand. Sorry if we're interrupting. I'm glad to see there's still lovebirds after all this time. But would you happen to be Armand? Who is asking, if I may? Oh, we're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We're here to respond to the support request you submitted. Oh, so you're the ones. Thank heavens you're here. This is wonderful, Armand. It's finally happening. You're right, Ellie. I put so much on your shoulders ever since you gave birth to our baby. It makes me feel just awful not being able to do more for our family. Now, Armand, you told me you wouldn't say things like that anymore. Don't you remember the promise we made the first time we held them together? No matter what happens, we're going to get through this together. You, me, and our precious baby boy. How could I ever forget? Oh, Ellie, how I love you. I love you too, Armand. It's hard to get a word in with these two lovebirds. It's as if they're off in their own little world. I'll say. Apologies for interrupting the two of you again, but do you think you could tell us more about your request? Yes, of course. Sorry about that. We'd like you to search for a certain someone. I know this is a little sudden, but do you think you could commit to our request first before we continue? Help the lovebirds. Understood. Just leave it to us. You really mean that? We're saved. Ellie and I have been a total loss this entire time. Oh, this is lovely news, Armand. I can't tell you how happy I am. Goo goo. Well, look at that, Ellie. I get the same feeling Armand has, feels just the same. You know, I think you're right, dearest. The details, please. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day. Right. Excuse us for that. I'll get right to explaining. Nice work, Tio. A never-ending Gehenna of watching them fawn over each other awaited us otherwise. Personally, I wouldn't have minded seeing them continue their amorous little asides. Now then, for the person I'd like you to search for, is my father. I was separated from him at a very young age. That must mean it's been decades since you last saw each other. Correct. My family and I currently live in Liberal. Yes. But as a child, I lived in Crossbell. However, after my parents were divorced, I went to live with my grandparents on my mother's side in Liberal. I thought for sure I'd never see my father again. But you see, Armand and I recently had our first child, this little bundle of joy. When that happened, Armand said he wanted his father to meet his new grandchild no matter what. That's quite the story. He may have had problems with my mother, but to me, he'll always be my one and only father. I want to show him the happy family we built together. So we packed our bags and let my mother know we were going to Crossbell. However, let me guess, you don't have any leads on where your old man is these days, yeah? Exactly. I thought he owned an estate in the residential district, but he disappeared without a trace. I asked my mother about it, but she hasn't heard a word from him since the divorce. Hence, why we're mounting a search. Armand and I have asked many different people for clues as to his whereabouts, but from what we've gathered, he moved to the downtown district after being hospitalized. But every time we go there, he's nowhere to be found. Maybe it was just bad timing? Like he was out buying groceries every time you stopped by? That seems like a stretch. Fortunately, our team is familiar with both the residential and downtown districts. Ellie, do you know of anyone who lived in the residential district who matches his description? Not that I'm aware. Could I ask you for your father's name and profession, Armand? Sure, I tried asking my mother, but she didn't know if he was even still working the same job he used to. His name is Gable, and he was a member of the Crossbell Diet. And Representative Gable? Yeah, I was going to ask. That sounded very familiar, but I couldn't place it for a moment. That guy, huh? You mean you know him? Yes, we ran into him during a request a couple of months ago. In that case, we should start by visiting Lotus Heights downtown to see what we can learn. That's what I was thinking. Oh, yeah, him. Okay, now it's ringing a bell. We might find some clues as to why he hasn't been home. Thank you. I know it's just fate that led you to accept our request. We're counting on you. Find my father for us. Yes, please do. We'll do everything we can. So, interesting. I remember dealing with him a bit, but my brain's a little fuzzy these days, which is unfortunate and frustrating for me. So, downtown, huh? Well, let's go there first. See what we can find. Yeah, it was this place. The door is locked. Mr. Gable, are you home? I guess he's out. He must be. This is his apartment after all. Oh, hello, old man. What's going on over here? Oh, if it isn't the SSS. Back again on business, I take it? Morning, Tans. Would you happen to know where our favorite former dive member has run off to? I haven't seen him in about a week. Why, is he in some kind of trouble? Not exactly, no. Oh, did he get wind that that his son was visiting and just decided to bugger off? Lloyd explained that they were searching for Gable at Armand's request. You're telling me that boy came all the way from the world to look for him? Well, how about that? Gable is one lucky father. Have you met Armand before? Sure did. He and his wife dropped by this apartment last week, and we had ourselves a chat. Thing is, Gable already run off by that time. He didn't bother telling me where he was headed, so I didn't think to ask. Damn, face first into a dead end. This isn't going too great. Now, hold on just a minute. There might be someone who knows what happened. Who? A man who lives over on West Street. He helped Gable out when he was still a member of the Diet. Even after Gable moved in, he stopped by to check on him all the time. He lives at Villa something. That's the name of his apartment. This is merely a wild assumption, but I speculate the name is only partially correct. Yeah, but I think I have an idea as what he means at the place on West Street. Yeah, I've been in there a few times before. That's where Ilya lives. We appreciate the help, Mr. Tance. Don't mention it. You can thank me by helping Armand with this and his wife get in contact with Gable. Now, will they actually meet? So, West Street, huh? And I know the complex they're talking about is the Villa Apartments. It was here. Villa Raisins, yes. My husband made a donation towards the city's reconstruction efforts. I used to think he was nothing but a selfish pig. Now I'm starting to view him in a new light. Oh, if it isn't the SSS. How can I help you? Sorry to barge in like this, sir. We just wanted to ask, does the name Gable ring any bells for you? Oh, you know the man? Yes, Gable was an old protege of mine back when we were in the Diet. Bingo! Well, you see, the SSS explained they were trying to reunite Gable and Armand with his family. I see. So they put in a request for you, did they? You're in luck. Gable visited me just the other day, asking for the best place to lay low in Crossbell. What a numbskull. Who does he think he's running from? His son and his lovely new family he started? I can only assume this means you know of his whereabouts. But why is the guy in hiding anyhow? Doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Seriously, Armand and Ellie just want him to see their baby boy. Well, far be it for me to speak on his behalf, but never mind. I'd best stay out of this one. But if you want your answers, he should be over in Amorica Village. You'll find him there somewhere, then you can ask us why he's being such a chicken yourselves. Understood, and thank you for cooperation. Okay, team, our former Diet member is hiding in Amorica. Let's get going. Ready when you are. Okay, we've made it to Amorica. Now, where could Gable be hiding? Let's check any places that might be suspicious. It'd be wise to speak with the villagers as well. Oh, I was planning to speak to the villagers anyway. Hello, ma'am. I've been spotting these bizarre monsters near the ancient battlefield recently. They kind of look like they're wearing armor. Oh, don't worry, I've dealt with them. Maybe they're some rich person's runaway pets. Not exactly. Oh, children. Children know everything. Some scary people went on a rampage in the city the other day. The village is so boring that I've always wished something would happen to liven things up. But getting hit by a raid? That's just too messed up. Yeah, it is. Safan finally came back to the village. Hope he comes out to play soon. Oh, so they did return. Hello, sir. Jake suddenly found a burst of motivation a little while ago, as if he's a whole new man. He is still a greenhorn, of course, but I'm a lot less worried about his future now. I'll teach him everything I know, and one day we'll finally put up a Jake's General Goods sign. Eventually. Hey, Jake. Hello, well to Rare General Store. Might I recommend our specialty honey? I'm sure it suits your taste. Yeah, I'm sure it would, but holy crap, you've really changed. You have really changed, sir. Let me just pick up a couple things. Okay. Bombing bombs. Socio bomb, I have enough of those. I need one more of these. One more of these. A few of these. One of these. And that's enough of that. So let's keep on searching. I have an idea as to where he might be, but I do want to check with the other villagers first, of course. I'm downright floored that the city was raided the way it was. As if we weren't bad enough, the perpetrators are still at large. Can't help but worry that Amorca could be next. Yeah, that was my fear too. I heard the damage caused by the raid was significant. Oh, would you listen to me? I've got to stop talking about this before it throws me in doldrums. At times like these, we've got to do what we can to put on a smile and keep life moving. Yeah, we do. But still, I can completely understand that you would be worried as to Amorca being next. The door is locked. Yeah, this is where I figured he was hiding. Lloyd, what's on your mind? I could swear this shed wasn't locked the last time we were here. Oh, it definitely wasn't. That sound just now. There's someone totally in there. I concur. Well, isn't that suspicious? Let's continue gathering information for now. One of the villagers might have an idea as to what's going on. Well, yeah, I sort of figured that he was there. Let's speak to the mayor. News of the raid on the city has left even our little village anxious. The prevailing rumor is that it was some sort of imperial conspiracy, but without evidence, I'm loath to believe it. In any case, the best we can do for now is protect Amorca and his surroundings. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Chief Tolta. I would just wonder as to how the relations are going between you and your son. Hello, ma'am. Eric and Elkin took it upon themselves to patrol around the village. Supposedly, there were some unusual monsters spotted nearby. I do hope they're being careful. Oh, they are. Oh, wait, no, Derek was the son. Yeah. Oh, crap. I was forgetting things. Go to the inn. And I think that'd be it for the people I need to speak to, right? Yeah. Hello. I got to visit the city during the festival earlier this year. It was such a beautiful and captivating place. I made so many wonderful memories there, so I'll never forgive those thugs for what they've done to it. With any luck, the police and CGF will have them in cuffs one way or another. Those guys who attacked the city are probably still hiding out somewhere in the state. That might explain why the CGS patrols have been out in full force since then. It feels like Crossbow is becoming a real dangerous place to live. It's not all rainbows and sunshine, that's for sure. I flipped through the latest edition of the Crossbow Times more than thrice at this point. As shocking the raid was, the article detailing Ilya's injury was the most harrowing of all. As a fellow Crossbillian, I pray that she makes a full recovery. So say we all. Hello, Gofan. Oh, hello. Will you be staying with us tonight? We do have some rooms available. If Gable came to lay low in Amorica, there's a good possibility of him staying at this inn. Excuse me, we have a question for you. Is there someone named Gable staying here by any chance? Oh, Gable? He stops by to grab a bite to eat every so often. Only to eat? You mean he isn't renting a room at the inn? Nope, he never checked in with us, at least not as far as I remember. I figured he just liked our food enough to keep making trips out from the city. I wouldn't be so sure, bud. Something else going on here. Maybe he has a relative in the village that he's staying with. If that were the case, Armand would have known to come here already. I think I've got a hunch. Let's go speak with Chief Tolta. He may know something about all this. But first, let's go up here and see if there's anybody else we can speak to. Because I think there was a maid here somewhere at one point. And I already got that book, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, here we go. What happened to the city is beyond my wildest nightmares. Thankfully, my friends are safe, but still, there are so many victims. I can only pray nothing like that ever happens again. We can all pray, but unfortunately, I still think something bad's gonna happen again. Mom and I went to go check on stuff in the city. Luckily, all my old friends or neighbors are safe. Mom was worried sick the whole time. Honestly, it was a relief for the both of us. I can imagine. I'd be worried sick about my friends too. So let's go see Chief Tolta and see what else he can tell us about what's going on here. Something's really suspicious. Hey, Chief Tolta, what's up? Hello, Chief Tolta. We were speaking only a few minutes ago, but I came back because I have something more to ask you. Welcome back to Amorica SSS. What can I do for you today? Well, we have a bit of a strange question for you. Would there happen to be someone staying at the shed by your apiary? As a matter of fact, there is. About 3 or 4 days ago, a man suddenly came by and asked if he could lodge there for a while. I believe his name was Gable. Yeah. We were right. But wait, why the shed of all places? Well, naturally, I offered to arrange a room at the inn for him. But he said he wanted the most inconspicuous place possible. He wouldn't tell me the details of his circumstances, so I assumed he was in a dire situation. Never guessed it would be all of you who are looking for him. Is he an accessory to a crime or something of that nature? No, nothing like that. Lloyd, we should probably explain everything to him from the beginning. That would be for the best, yeah. Lloyd explained how the SSS was searching for people on Armand and Ellie's behalf. So he's a former Diet member. And what's more, he faked a stay in the hospital to avoid punishment for tax evasion. Now that you mention it, I think I recall seeing a photo of him in the Crossbell Times. Not to worry, though, this request is related to his dubious history with Mira. Oh, would it be alright for us to speak with him directly, Chief Tolta? We aren't sure why yet, but he's been avoiding Armand and Ellie since they started looking for him. I suppose it'd be alright. Until recently, I was on bad terms with my son as well. Our problem was that we weren't communicating. I wouldn't wish for anyone to end up in the same situation we were in. Not if I can help it. Thank you, Chief Tolta. Not at all. Follow me, everyone. This is Chief Tolta. May I have a moment of your time? There are some people here who would like to speak with you. Could you please tell them all to leave? I know I'm being unreasonable, but I don't want to see anyone right now. Please, settle down. The people who came to see you aren't your son and his wife. Wait, how did you? Mr. Gable, can you hear me? This is the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. The police? What do you want from me? We don't mean to alarm you, sir. We're here about a request we received from Armand and Ellie. What? We have no intention of bringing you out by force, nor do we have the authority to. If you insist upon it, we'll walk away empty-handed and explain the situation to Armand and Ellie. But before that, will you at least hear us out? He unlocked the door. Yeah, let's head inside. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. Okay, spill it, sir. Hello, Mr. Gable. It's been a while. You've led us on quite a merry chase. Well, congratulations, you found your man. You said my son and his wife have been looking for me? Save your breath. I won't meet with any of them, no matter what you say. Why are you being so stubborn about this? That much should be obvious. My son Armand despises me. I'm sure of it. You think he despises you? It's further from the truth. Care to elaborate on that? I was involved in all manner of corruption when I was part of the Diet. Status, power, Mira were my sole motivations. To attain them, I turned my back on my family. My wife wasn't pleased, but she busied herself with raising Armand to distract her from her discontent. I slipped deeper into my lascivious ways until one day, I did something no married man with a child should ever do. While my wife was out of the house, I invited my mistress in. How could you? Damn, no wonder the two of you split up. It didn't take long for my wife to find out. She left me and took Armand back with her to Liberl. I don't know what they've been through since then, but I'm sure the divorce has caused them both much pain. I, on the other hand, was actually reinvigorated when all was said and done. The day I signed the divorce papers, I invited another woman to come fill the empty space in my estate. That's quite the story. A pretty damn skeezy one, too. Guess you couldn't keep it in your pants. Much the same way you cannot keep your mouth shut, Randy. Oh, it's you. Oh, wow. Oh, shots fired. He's not wrong. My son has every right to hate my guts. To top it all off, I swore loyalty to the former Speaker of the Diamond, Hartman. But as soon as my tax evasion came to light, he tossed me aside like I was nothing. The truth is, I should be behind bars just like he is. As fate would have it, all I lost was my seat in the Diet. After all the despicable things I've done, how could I ever look my son in the eye? Oh, Gable. At least we have the whole story now. May I say something? What is it? What could you possibly have to say after all that? Let me be clear. I do not condone what you put your wife and son through all those years ago. I especially don't approve of all the ways you abuse your position in the Diet. However, based on everything we've heard so far, there's no denying that you regret your actions. I agree. You've come to terms with your mistakes. Anyone would be able to see that you've paid your dues. As such, there's no reason for you to use your guilt as an excuse to avoid your family. But... And that's not all. From the impression I got, Armand doesn't resent you in the slightest. What? We met with him and his wife Ellie when they requested us to help find you. They're a loving family. You could see it in their smiles. Did you know what Armand said to us back when we accepted the request? I want to show him the happy family we've built together. Him, his beloved, and your newborn grandchild. Huh? Exactly. Lloyd's telling the truth. They were so sweet on each other, it made that my teeth were starting to hurt. If he really hates you the way you think he does, I sure couldn't see it all past that sappiness. You never know, though. If his poker face is half as good as mine, it could all be an act. Maybe he's waiting until you're alone to take you out. I will take you out right now if you speak another word. Oh, jeez. Few's got a rough life. She's keeping both Randy and Wazzy in check. Listen, the point, Gable, is that your son grew up to be a pretty stand-up kind of guy. We'd appreciate it if you take our word for it. How about it, Mr. Gable? Could you find it in you to see your family? And survey says? Fine. How could I not after everything you just said? Really? You're sure? I'm done lying. Now, bring them here before I change my mind. Sure thing. I'll call them over right away. Lloyd hurriedly got in contact with Long Lao. Armand and Ellie were then told to come to Market Village as soon as possible. The SSS agreed to wait outside of the shed so that Gable could mentally prepare himself. Now, is he there or did he run off again? My father is in this shed? As hard as it might be to believe, yes, he's in there. We spoke with him and he promised to meet you both. Thank you so much. I can't imagine why he'd be hiding in a place like this, but we're in your debt regardless. Isn't this wonderful, Armand? I'm finally going to meet my father-in-law. We'll have to apologize for not inviting him to the wedding. Oh, my dearest Ellie, how could it be that your soul is so pure? Your heart is untainted like fresh snow, and that, my dear, is why I love you so. Oh, Armand. Get in the shed. Oh gosh. Theo, you are really, really harsh this time. You're just, oh my gosh. I just can't believe you. Sorry. Sorry about that. You say sorry too, Armin. Bounces. Sorry. Yeah. Good job, Armin. I don't think I could take much more of this. Moving on, Gable is waiting inside for you. Take as long as you need. Thank you, sir. We will. Again, I'm just wondering if he's actually still in there or did he leave? Let's go in, Ellie. Of course, Armand. Did he find a way to get out a window in the back? Oh no, he stayed. He actually stayed. I thought he might have tried to make a quick exit out the back window and then try to run away. Is that really you, Father? It's been so long. Yes. I suppose it has, Armand. Around 15 years, in fact. And she must be... pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Armand's wife, Ellie, and your new daughter-in-law. I see. It does my heart to know that my son has found a fine young lady like yourself. Oh, that's very sweet of you. And... in your arms, is that? Yes, this is our son, Father. Armin, why don't you say hello to Grandpa? Goo-goo. Good boy, Armin. Say, Armand, I know I've given you and your mother more grief than what can ever be forgiven. I'm not quite too sure what you mean. But more importantly, look at this, Father. Armin's eyes shine like pure sapphires. They're just like Ellie's, as clear and beautiful as the midday sky. Yes, but he has your ears, Armand. Every time I see them, I just want to eat them up. Oh, Ellie, for as long as I live, I'll never let you go. Guys, focus in on Gable, please. Nor I you, Armand. We'll be together forever. Sob. Father, what's wrong? Perhaps he's not feeling well, Armand. No, I'm fine. Truly I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Because of you, I was able to reunite with my father and introduce him to our new family. He looks so happy about it, too. I'm glad we could help out. Speaking of Mr. Gable, is he staying in this shed? Yes, he said he needs some time to think before he heads home later. We were partway through our conversation when all of a sudden he turned around and refused to look us face to face. I wonder what was that all about? Could he have been? I guess even corrupt diet members can still shed a tear every now and then. Yeah, he didn't want you to see him crying. How very edifying. They grow up so fast, don't they? No need to worry, you two. I think what they mean to say is that he'll be all right. So, what do you plan to do now? Well, I've been looking forward to reuniting with my father for so long. More than anything, I want us to find a way to stay in touch. I doubt your mother's going to take it very well. But I'd like for him to come and visit us at the Burrow someday. We'll be wishing you the best of luck with that. Yeah, I'm glad that they've made up, but it probably won't be a grand, happy family. At least you can go see Armand, Ellie, and Armin. But yeah, I think his wife's not gonna want to see him at all. He doesn't seem to have any plans to return to the diet, so I think he'll agree to it sooner or later. Now that I have another reunion to look forward to. Isn't that right, my dearest Ellie? Of course, my dear Armand. Ever since we first held our child, we've sworn to give him a life full of happy memories like today. little Armand met his grandfather. I can hardly wait to give him some brothers and sisters too. You, me, and a house full of wonderful, lovable children. Together we'll become the greatest family on the entire continent. Oh, Ellie, I love you so. And I you, Armand. I could have gone without hearing that last part. So, we're cool here? Request complete? Indeed, I don't think we could ever repay you for making all this possible. We'll be returning home to Liberl soon. Thank you again for all your help. Safe travels, safe travels. You know, Ellie, we already came to all this way. What do you say we go in to take in the sights? Oh, that sounds wonderful, Armand. And off they go. I wonder if I'll see them in the subsequent games. Oh, oh, Ellie. Oh, Armand. Goo goo. I wonder if we'll see them in the subsequent games, or is this going to be it for them? Those two never let up, do they? That they don't. In a way, I'm almost kind of jealous for what they have. Seeing them like that made me want to visit my parents. You too, Ellie? I'm just thinking I should probably spend some time with my mom soon. You kids have my thanks as well. I'll look after Gable until he's ready to return to the city. Don't mention it, Chief Tolta. Thanks for your help. We should get going too. And away we go. And another one bites the dust. So we just have the one that's left, and that is in Crossbell itself. Oh, they're overlooking the fishing point. Well, let's get back to Crossbell, shall we?
Yes.
Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!